even as we fought the battles of her generation and my generation. It's still not a colorblind society. So it's up to you all now to carry on the fight.
This particular leadership experience tour has been important to me because our theme has been History Comes Alive. And so it helps us reinforce our core value of knowledge. And we get to really help them not just read their history, but understand the impact of their history on communities and those who are carrying the torch of keeping that history alive. They get to meet these people firsthand. And we've had a wonderful opportunity to do that throughout this tour this year.
This experience has meant a lot for me. The theme was History Comes Alive, and for me, as a person coming from New Jersey, I was able to see it really come alive. This past weekend, we got to visit Avery Cultural Center, and in the archives, we saw a book that was signed by Langston Hughes. That was someone I read about in the history books, but for me to actually see a note written by him, that just let me know that it's beyond the history books. This was really a part of our lives. This is a part of our history, and that meant a lot for me.
Being able to see each other in person makes me really happy, and being able to talk to everyone freely and having a little roommate to stay with in the hotel. I think it was just really fun in general.
What I learned really was being knowledgeable and really understanding what I'm gonna do to help other people.
The most impactful moment was my conversation with Miss Whitney. Over the first dinner, we had such a good conversation about God, about future, about her. I just got to really know her personality, her character, and I learned so much from her over those just hour of getting to talk to her, and I think that was such a great experience.
I joined Leadership Links when I was 23 years old, or 22, transitioning to 23 years old. This was post-college, and it's honestly been amazing. It opened up a lot of opportunities for me. I often say I kind of knew everything that I wanted to do, but didn't know what to do at the same time. And I felt like Leadership Links brought a community, a family, a sisterhood, and direction, and it being all centered and grounded in God. Just the spiritual development in addition with the leadership development was something that really helped me navigate so much in the area of education, activism, advocacy, and even just my relationships in general.
I've been mentored growing up, same age as our Links leaders, and the priority was not following God's will, it was whatever your desires were. That's selfish, because we are Christ's image bearers, and our lives should align to God's will, grace, and mercy for His purpose. And so when we put away our selfish desires and focus on His will, we can accomplish what He wants for us as a community and go out into the world and share. What it means to be a disciple is you're an apprentice, you're a student, you're a follower of Jesus. And so what we do at Leadership Links is that we set Jesus before us as our leadership model, that we want to first be followers of Jesus, and then we want to follow that example that Paul has written about, follow me as I follow Christ. And so we teach a lot here at Leadership Links, but we also practice, and we want to set good examples, not perfect examples, but we want to set good examples of what it means to love well, both God and our neighbors, but also what it means to be people who are righteous and holy, that set apart people who are intent in serving others. And so we believe that that's how Jesus walked this world. He was sacrificial in his leadership and a servant in his leadership. And Jesus saw people and welcomed people, invited people in. And so we want to model that type of moral leadership. And we also want to bestow that type of leadership among our Links leaders.